close to the sun.
Hi everyone and welcome. In this episode I share my struggles before we show you the beautiful Greek island of Agathonisi and our not so sexy sail to Samos. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more videos. Namaste.
Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, we're setting sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind?
Hey guys, at the moment we are still in Agathonisi. Finally figured out the name and how to say it, and yeah, we're setting off tomorrow. We've waited 5 days now and the Maltimi is still showing very little signs of letting up, and I've just about got over the journey here where the boys were really seasick and the waves and winds were unexpectedly high, and now we're going back out in it again. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Every time we do a trip that is unexpectedly rough, or perhaps something happens that's unexpected and causes a little bit of extra stress, my condition flares up. So if you don't know, I have fibromyalgia, which affects your central nervous system, and if you are under a lot of stress, physically or mentally, it can cause symptoms to flare. So each time we tend to do something that's a bit scary or something happens, it can aggravate symptoms. And after the last little voyage here, I've really struggled for 2 or 3 days to kind of mentally get over it and also to physically readjust. So that can mean a lot of different things, but mainly just a lot of fatigue to battle with, feeling quite sick, a little bit poorly. As a mum, it's obviously not very nice to see your children being sick and knowing that actually you're sort of the cause of it. Although it's not, because obviously we can't predict the sea conditions. Seeing them suffer is horrible, and if I can reduce the potential of that happening in any way, shape or form, I will. Cue many a conversation with Ross regarding the wind, the waves, the travel, the everything. I think that's one of the hardest things about being a sailing family, is taking into consideration everyone and everyone's limits as well, because we all have different limits. We're actually going to start including the boys in our sailing briefings soon, so that they know exactly what we're going out in, how long it's going to take, and they are aware of what's coming up, and they can kind of remember and recall from past experience what it's going to feel like. My anxiety is a little bit high, but we are going for it tomorrow because Ross has seen a gap in the weather. So really hoping, guys, that tomorrow is a smoother ride than last time, and that I can conquer my fears and just get out there and get over it, and that perhaps the last experience might have set me up for a more pleasant experience tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, but this is just kind of part and parcel of me as a sailor getting more confident with the actual experience itself. I guess what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Don't you worry about tomorrow. Let's stay up until the morning light. Let the sun take care of your sorrow, and I promise the kids will be alright. We don't want them all stressed out, running for their lives, a game they play, 1,000 miles of sadness. I can be with you wherever, stay at home or in a foreign land.
What are you doing, Laura?
Just scraping all of the gross leftover food from underneath the oven. I'm gonna get the cleaning done, bins across. I'm gonna hopefully get some washing done today.
Okay.
Sunday jobs day.
Cool.
So Noah's in here playing dinosaurs and Transformers. I wanted to, I don't know if you guys can hear, but all night our anchor chain has been grinding on boat opposite us's anchor chain because they're crossed. So we're stern to the rocks and they've gone like off the beach. This one is extremely tired because he couldn't sleep at all.
Chains within this all night.
We've been grinding chains with the boat next door all night. Ross is not in a good mood at all. Looks like he's gonna go and have a word with the neighbours. Ask the neighbours to keep it down.
And we say, by the way, keep it down.
Well, we won't say it like that. I'll throw it away. Keep it down.
Don't do it like that.
What?
You're doing it a little weird.
You can just keep it down.
Just say it normal.
Fix that. What he said now.
Thank you, guys. Also, if you could maybe just sometimes...
Keep it down.
All right.
Did you ask him to keep it down?
He just needs to put in 5 meters of change.
Oh, cool. Keep it down. Noah's in here waiting patiently for Daddy to come and play dinosaurs. Sort of clean behind the back. Can't really get any more done on there. Tried, it just won't come off. It's not all sexy sailing and sunsets on a boat. There's jobs that gotta be done too.
You can't get away from me. You can't get away from me. Look at me, I'm 3 times the size of you. Ah, but we've got Daddy T-Rex and he likes to knock down buildings. What? Dong, dong, dong.
Well, we got Daddy T-Rex and he likes to knock down
Business as usual. Normal service has resumed. So guys, I'm making another quick tray bake today. Muesli bars. And this is how you open an oven door when you've only got one hand free. Pop it in there. I really don't know how long that's going to take to bake. I'm just going to keep eyeballing it every now and again. Oh, that smells amazing.
It does.
Good. No added sugar because all the sweetness is in the protein powder. Yummy.
Lovely. God, that smells amazing.
No, you're not having any yet.
Oh, come on.
I knew you were going to ask me that. No. There you go. It's getting bad now.
Thank you.
Taste test.
Very good.
Don't tell me it needs Nutella.
It does need Nutella.
No, everything with you needs Nutella.
Come on, just a little bit.
No, I haven't even had my lunch
I had
yet.
a bad night's sleep.
No, I need steak.
Nude cave.
Everything has to have Nutella on.
So I've just dropped Laura off and Josh. They're going to get water. They're going up there, up the hill. Daddy and Noah having one-to-one time.
Birthplace of the human race. A species much like our own.
Take that!
Well guys, I managed to get to about 3 o'clock today. I got the cleaning done, water undone, bins away, baking done, restocked the cupboards and organised us all for the week ahead. And now I am flaking. So fibromyalgia usually kicks in about this time each day. Meanwhile, in the house of college. Look at these lazy monkeys. Go for some. Come over there. Samos found a new sleeping spot. You cannot sleep there. Unless it's actually comfortable, in which case you can sleep there.
Yeah, bring a blanket.
Alright, I'll get you a blanket.
Morning guys, we got up early this morning. I grabbed a Freddo espresso and we are now on our way to Samos. Quickly checked the weather forecast and it's saying we're going to be head to wind the whole way, about 10 to 12 knots. At the minute we've had up to 22, but I'm hoping that is just wind acceleration off the south of the island, which it more than likely is. It's quite nice today because there's 3 of us. 3 yachts that is. We're in the middle. We've got a French guy we met in the port ahead of us, and I think he's German behind. So it's French, German and English, and I'm going to call it a race. Haha. I think we're all going to be motoring and just want to get to Samos as quickly as we can because I think it's coming in harder this afternoon. We've decided to go the Turkish side of Agathonisi because the waves might be that little bit smaller. So fingers crossed. I hope the family have a better ride than last time. But this is really our best weather window for the next 4 or 5 days. So I think we're going to go for it. I think this is the calm before the storm. Laura, you've got to clip them all down there. Noah's just told me he's bored. Not scared, bored. We've got Josh throwing up. Laura's seems okay actually, she's doing really well. She's just looking after him now. Conditions are getting better. Noah, you trying to have the best of both worlds? You want to be out here and watch telly at the same time? Is that what you're doing? Very well. Very good boy, isn't he? How you doing, Laura? Okay. It'll be worth it, won't it? Okay. So we're about 5-6 miles from Samos. Had to helm most of the way because the waves were horrendous. We were getting some proper bows up. So I was trying to just go at a slight angle to the waves all the time. But nearly there now. The sea conditions are much better now. The fetch is obviously much less. And the wind has now dropped to 20 knots. It's probably started off at 28, but I knew the closer we got to Samos, the better it would get because the waves can't build up. So I'm glad we made the jump and we should be there very soon. Laura now feels comfortable enough to have some breakfast, so that just shows that the conditions are a lot better than they were.
Are you able to eat yet?
What is it?
Probably porridge.
Oh no, I'm alright, thanks.
Can I have muesli bar?
Oh, muesli bar would be good, with Nutella.
Well, I'm about to make some breakfast finally. It's 10 past 10 and hasn't been the smoothest of rides again. As you can see from my eyes, I've done a little bit of crying today. I didn't really know what came over me. It was just really bouncy and all of my anxiety bubbled up to the surface and I had a bloody good cry. But I'm feeling a lot better now because we're nearer to land and the waves subsided. And now I feel like I can finally eat. Poor old Josh, but chuck it up again. Noah's fine, he's down there. Seems to like the floor. I'm going to get on with some oats. So, yeah, another sailing mission successfully survived. All I can say is the shopping in Samos better be worth it because I need a new bikini.
Well, the deck's had a good wash, that's for sure. That's Turkey over there. And in the gap there in the strait, it's only a mile between Turkey and Greece. These guys have got the right idea. Sailing downwind, much better than sailing into the wind. Or motoring into the wind. How are we doing then, Josh?
I'm awful, aren't I?
Did you? Were you sick? Proper sick? Oh man. One thing sailing is good for is tiring your kids out. Are you sleepy, Josh?
How far away is it now?
2.6 miles. So we should be there in about 20 minutes. I'm going to look where to anchor, Josh. All right? How you doing?
That's about an hour ago, I would have said I'm never going sailing again. Suddenly all is forgotten.
I'm glad you got a short-term memory.
Must have, I must be like Dory or something.
Hey Laura, behind you is Turkey. And Josh, in front of you is Greece. Or should I say Samos?
Getting ready to drop her. Do this. Bit of a rough ride. We've got a doggy on board. So we're going to drop anchor right there. Now, Ross? How much? Count the clips. 1, oh, 2, 20.
That's 20.
2 means 20, right?
So what does 3 mean? Tight.
That's tight. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. As tight as a badger's ass. Oh, we're here. 11 o'clock. My whole body hurts and I just want to go back to bed.
After all that, I'm quite keen for a swim. And as you know, I like to check the anchor. All looking good. Right, let's go and check out Samos.
Say you'll stay till the morning light. I'll help you through the fight. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's fight.